Every breath that you have taken, every drop of blood, sweat, and tear has led to where you stand right now. For our sons! For our daughters! For Sparta! This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! Spartans! What is your profession?
Hello everyone, this is Spartan and welcome back to The Punisher. This is going to be The Punisher Season 2 Episode 6. It is called Nakazat. And last time we had... Oh, I hadn't gotten stuff ready. I wasn't even thinking. Last time what we had is it was the awesome fight with the Russian, which felt very much homage-y to the fight with the Russian in the Punisher movie a while back. But he had to fight with the Russian in the bar. The Preacher Man is now in New York looking for him. I don't remember his name. Did they give us his name? If they gave us his name, tell me what it is down below, because I'm sorry. But apparently someone in this upcoming episode, just looking at the little splurb that Netflix is giving me, it's Amy starts developing those photographs they had that the Russians wanted. Billy somehow gets a hold of his own report and reads it. And then Madani is going to have some problems because their Russo story is going to start getting looked into, which is going to be a problem. But Kurt Madani had a nice moment last episode as well. And then Madani also kicked Amy and Frank out. They're going to go stay with Kurt. At least that was the plan at the end of the episode. But the fight last time, absolutely brutal. He broke open a guy's skull with a cast iron weight. So, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
No, Uncle Teddy sent us.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so creeped out now.
I need to see the money.
Because I know what's going on now. It's a ploy, I know that, but the scenario.
You away, huh? Let's go get something to eat. Free to use any of this? I don't judge, so whatever you want to do, and I mean whatever.
Oh!
Just here to use your shit.
Nice, Frank. To quote Dragon Ball Z, kick him in the dick! I'm sorry. I apologize for that. First person we ever saw Frank beat up, back in Daredevil Season 2, I think, was actually a guy who was selling child porn out of his pawn shop. He just sold some ammunition and a police scanner to Frank, and then offered to sell him some videos. And so Frank, I think, probably killed him with a baseball bat. Oh! Oh! Ow! Right in the face!
No! No! No!
Oh!
No! No!
Oh! Gosh! His arms are gonna be hurting.
You like taking pictures of little girls, huh?
You gonna kill him.
Please, please. He's gonna kill me.
You're gonna kill him.
Please.
Come on, Frank. I can't stand.
He's like a total creep, but still seems a bit borderline. Even for you.
Pedophilia is kind of where I draw the line. The worst type of people, they should be buried beneath the prisons. Wow! I'm surprised he did not kill him.
Untouched.
Surprised Amy was able to talk him out of it. So Amy's kind of this tempering influence on him, apparently.
You could always burn
cool,
the place
though.
down if it makes you feel better.
You're gonna set the place on fire? Isn't this in like a residential block? Nice! I'm not using this mug for what it's supposed to. It's a Starbucks mug, and I'm using it for tea. Ah, take that! Don't kill Curtis. Don't kill the woman he loves either. See down at, is this the VA? This is either the homeless shelter or the VA.
Right now, I'm gonna go over there and eat my chili.
I really like Curtis. He was the corpsman. He was the medic. He was the me.
And soon. Cool. Thanks. Bye.
Cool.
That's the
Plaza's
lingo.
a creature of habit. Gets breakfast with his kid every morning. This place costs $40,000 a year just for tuition.
Is this what you would have wanted for Lisa? If you could.
You should think about her. You should think about who she'd be now.
Get out of mine.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. If you can take it from me.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, that was cute.
Or you could just show me the right way to do it.
Step number one, you're gonna take the gun offline, right? Offline. All right, now step two, you go for that wrist, all right? Get control, go. Okay, now look, underneath. Yeah? Underneath. Look at that, huh? Who got a gun, huh? Atta girl, who's got a gun, huh?
I got a gun.
Yeah, you got a gun. Feels good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, step three. You just took a gun off somebody who wanted to use it on you. What do? You use it on them. I don't care who they are. You do not hesitate. You pull that trigger. You got it. Atta girl. There you go.
It's a nice that was a nice almost father-daughter moment. Well, that move is gonna come back. Oh, he's back! He was struggling to do... He couldn't do like 10 earlier this season. Oh! The music! The Jigsaw music is really good. I really like it a lot. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Do not kill Curtis.
Don't even think about it. And here, me and you, we're still brothers, man, so all this is hard for me, you know? How did this happen to me? Just tell me.
This is a hard scene to watch. This is
Did this to me?
This is good. Good acting. I don't know who plays Billy, but he's doing amazing.
I wish I could tell you, Billy.
I was never gonna hurt you, man.
Gosh, you had me nervous, guys. Oh, ooh, Preacher Man. I'm very curious. I think I can see the same kind of thing that weighs on me when I travel to big cities is kind of what's weighing on him right now, too. Just sitting in a place, there's stuff happening everywhere around you.
What? Are you crazy?
And it's hard to just tune it out. I grew up in the woods. I grew up North Idaho. Nothing out there. Small. You go to a restaurant, there's maybe like 5 other people in there. And that's where I grew up. So when I go to like Frankfurt or Berlin or Paris or anything like that, I mean, it's worse there because I don't even speak the language. That's why I love running so much. Is just be alone with your mind and alone with the sound.
Who is it?
Mahoney.
Mahoney! Yeah! So he is kind of being a regular this time. I love
Can I come in?
What do you want with me?
I was hoping you can help me with a couple of things. Who's the third man at the carousel?
I don't follow.
Hey.
Ooh!
Our specials are on the first page.
I didn't realize they were still in season.
If you know where to look.
Stay put. Stay put.
Was that guy like his body double? The guy that sat down in his seat? Took him out with one hit. I'm not surprised. He's the frickin' Punisher. He probably had something in. He probably had something in line, ready to do that.
Caught you at the cafe, asshole. Who are you? Talk.
Relax. We have a mutual acquaintance from Ohio. Frank Castle? I'm sure we'll speak again soon. You're an easy woman to find.
That's never something you want to hear. You're an easy person to find.
When I was a boy, I saw a man walked into the woods at the end of a shotgun, much like this. This man had abused another man's daughter. I was maybe 12 years old, but my father made me come to see, to understand the justice. That day, that man's blood still red in the snow, I vowed to never be the man at the other end of the gun. My father wanted me to learn about justice. Instead, I learned about power. The same people coming after you are coming after me. Fate makes us allies, not enemies. Anderson and Eliza Schultz, you know the names?
No.
The Schultz.
Factories, oil, chemicals, and farming all over this great country of yours. The photos you recovered are of their son, David Schultz. All his life, his parents have been grooming him to become the next president. There's only one problem. David prefers the company of men.
What's in it for you? Stopping this guy from taking office.
Oh, we don't want to stop him. We want to own him. I can pay you handsomely for the photographs and make sure you and the girl get safely out of country.
Call me old-fashioned. I don't work with Russians. On your knees.
I would ask one favor, not in the face. That man in the woods. They made sure his mother didn't recognize anything she buried. I would spare my wife and daughter that at least.
You take your family, you get out of town, you never come back.
He just did something absolutely horrible.
Really?
But at the same time,
You did that easy. How good did that feel?
Pretty damn good. Crew like this, should rob a bank or something.
But Blazno was right about the Schultzes. They're buying Congress, basically, just one small piece at a time.
And none of it's even illegal. Oh, but killing all my friends because two gay dudes kissed at a funeral.
What's that got to do with anything? You make a choice, you live with the consequences.
The consequences.
That's
You mean you killed them?
right. You're goddamn right.
You do realize that makes you just like them, right?
You're the one who wanted to play with guns.
Nothing. I'm a pain in the ass anyway, right? I mean, you told me that often enough.
Hey, hey.
Whichever way
no.
this goes, you don't need me.
Okay, look. Just don't talk that way, all right? Sit down. Sit down. Please.
They're their own little dysfunctional family.
What, do you think there's gonna be some kind of happy ending to all this? There's not. What number am I?
What? I mean, I saw them being a thing coming.
I've had Mahoney up my ass, and who the hell is this guy, huh?
He came at you.
Yeah, he came at me, so why don't you tell me what...
Whatever it is you two are talking about, you do it on your own time. Take a seat.
You are...
As far as that maniac on your phone, that's my problem, and I'll deal with it. Give you my word.
No, Frank, no. You can't fight a war on two fronts. We deal with Billy Russo first, and everything else comes after.
I'm gonna do it my way. And you gotta be right with that.
Next episode gonna be the showdown. Is that it? Ah! Nice! Next episode is One Bad Day. Oh, the guy's name is Pilgrim! Okay. At least he's being called Pilgrim. Okay. I feel like a moron for not seeing that in any way, shape, or form. But that was a good episode. I really liked it. Not really a whole lot of action in that one either. Just really the only scene was the when they went to go and get back Jimmy's car. That was really the only big action scene for this one. But all in all, it's still very interesting. A lot of development for everything. I'm still not 100% sure why Pilgrim is going after Madani. But I think he's only going after her for the purpose of finding Frank. I already talked about the pedophile scene in the beginning. But very interesting fact that Amy is kind of seems like she's controlling some of the more dangerous aspects of who Frank is, which I think is a very interesting thing to be doing. They're playing a lot on this whole kind of like father-daughter kind of turnaround, where she's kind of acting like surrogate daughter, encouraging the morality inside Frank, which is a detail I kind of really like the fact that they're doing that. It's very interesting. He was teaching her a gun, and it was a very loving moment. Like, we saw Frank smile when she got the gun away from him. And I don't remember the last time we saw Frank legitimately smile. I mean, it was episode 1 of this season when he was with I think her name was Beth, I want to say. And I really want him to go back to her at the end of this season. Kind of don't think it's going to happen, but that's what I want. Kurt at the VA, I kind of already talked about that. I feel bad that Jimmy's the guy that ended up running with that crowd. It's not good. I don't like that. But that scene where Kurt and Billy were talking in the garage, that had me on edge because I love Kurt. I loved the whole intro sequence we had with Kurt where he was with his girlfriend and then he was in the VA. It was a very... It connected with me a lot, seeing that kind of setup. And it made me feel very, very emotional seeing that, actually. And then when we had the moment with Kurt and Billy getting ready to... where I thought Billy was going to kill him, I was very, very concerned during that whole exchange. I might not have shown it, but I was very much just like... I was very, very concerned about that. Preacher's name is Pilgrim. Even if that's not his name, that's what they're calling him for the sake of the show, while I'm calling him Preacher. The Russians are actually gone now because Pilgrim killed them. He killed the head of the Russians, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But they were trying to compete with the Schultz to essentially run America Inc. And the only reason and what they're doing is because Schultz's son is gay, and the photos would have been a form of blackmail because they might not have wanted that secret coming out. I mean, headed where we're going, if he runs for president and he's homosexual, I get a large number of votes in today's society. So who knows? That might not even be a hindrance, but it would be definitely a hindrance in the loyalty of Pilgrim and some of their other communities. Because I don't foresee Pilgrim supporting a homosexual president or homosexual leader. Nothing bad against that. I just don't see Pilgrim doing that because of where it seems Pilgrim's character is at. I don't foresee that. And then Pilgrim killed the head of the Russians. I loved the scene where they got the Russians' attention and then kidnapped him. Because she just put the picture in the menu and then stepped out and then had her little disguise switcheroo. I thought it was a very, very clever tactic. And he's just in the limo waiting. Oh no, very good episode, very strong episode. Again, not very action heavy, but that's not necessary in every episode to have a very strong action presence. But I'm going to leave this episode here. We'll be getting into episode 7 hopefully next week, because I'm trying to get into a more... I think I say this like every video. I'm trying to get into a more steady schedule of uploading stuff, but the way my job works, I can't always guarantee that stuff's going to come out when it's supposed to come out. So hopefully the way it's going to be working, hopefully Punisher and Samurai Jack are going to come out on Thursday every week. So that's the plan. We'll see if it works. That's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like and also hit the subscribe button down below. And I'm going to see all of you guys in the next video. Stay Spartan strong. Aroo! Aroo! Aroo!